to Elora Gorge Conservation Area, popular for tubing down the Grand River.
We're going to be doing some tubing, of course. We're also going to explore the rest of the park. Then we're going to head into the town of Elora, check it out a little bit, and maybe even hit some horse races.
Stay tuned.
Elora Gorge Conservation Area is part of the Grand River Conservation Authority. This 360-acre park is approximately an hour and 45 minutes west of Toronto, near the town of Elora. It is open yearly from May 1st to October 15th.
It is June the 19th, 2025, and we are on our way to Elora Gorge Conservation Area.
It is starting off a little bit rainy, kind of like our last trip.
Misty.
But it is supposed to get really nice and sunny and hot, and probably a little muggy. You're going to love that, eh, Cheryl?
Oh God, I'm going to be dying.
Yep. We're going to have a lot of fun there. It's only half an hour from our home, so we are going to be there shortly, and we'll see you there. Let's go.
Alrighty.
So what's the scoop?
Okay, so we have to go in the other entrance, so we're gonna have to loop around and head back out again.
Oh, okay.
And then this is the address, 7295 Middlebrook Road right there.
7295 Middlebrook Road, okay.
Yes, so you wanna grab one of those guys.
Okay.
We are on the north side. We are site 555.
Okay, so we got a barcode scanner here. And, ooh, the mirrors are sticking way out. Well, it works.
Yep, so daisies, in we go.
Okay. Camping Area I is where we're staying. It's the fully serviced sites. It has a dump station and it looks like it's brand new. We've been here in years, but this looks like brand new concrete and stuff. Looks really nice. There's 2 dump spots and there's a fill spot. It's right by the entrance. Campground Area I has its own separate entrance to the park, and the comfort station is right over there. So everything's all in this spot here. The dump hoses are not threaded, so you can't do a black water flush. The fill-up hose is threaded, so you can add a filter on there. But we're in a fully serviced site, so we don't need to add water to our tank because we're hooked up to water. We don't need to use a dump station either because we're hooked up to sewage.
He's coming. Jack, stop! A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
Am I straight?
Okay, that's good, yeah.
Bit of a stretch for the sewage hose. We needed to check that right away. So I'm going to try to move over a little bit closer to the dump spot so we don't have an issue.
Keep coming. Okay, stop. This is us, Site 555 in Section I, which is the full service area. We have water, electric, and sewage. The driveways are gravel, the rest is all grass. The sites are fairly level, so you don't have to do too much to level. One of the reasons I picked this site other than full service was the great pine trees behind. They're also across the street behind the other trailers. I love the mini forest. We have fire grates in this section. A lot of the campgrounds in this area do not have fire grates, so if you plan on cooking over fire, I'd suggest you bring your own. It is fairly open, but we don't have any neighbors on either side of us, so that makes it a little bit more private. Let's check out the park.
This park has 10 campgrounds for a total of 60 campsites with water, electric, and sewer, 130 sites with water and electric, 20 sites with just electric, and 250 unserviced sites. There are 4 group sites. There's a comfort station with flush toilets in the day use area, and 4 comfort stations with flush toilets and showers in the campgrounds. There are 2 RV dump stations. There's a playground, 2 baseball diamonds, a play field, and a splash pad. There are 2 pavilions for rent in the day use area. There are 2 kilometers of hiking trails along the gorge. There's tubing down the Grand River, with the launch being near the group sites and the exit being near Campground D.
There are 5 comfort stations in the park. Some of them are accessible, wheelchair accessible. The one behind me is in Campground I. It does have one specific toilet and separate shower for wheelchairs. In the day use area, there's just flush toilets only. In Campground A at the tubing registration office, there's flush toilets, change rooms, and showers. And just flush toilets and showers at the other 2. The showers cost 25 cents. I don't know how long that lasts for, but have your quarters ready if you're going to have a shower in those. There's no laundry facilities at any of these, but Elora is very close by for going in to do laundry there.
This is the dump station between area B and C. It is just a dump spot. It looks a little older. It's got an old hose on there. The end is cut off, so it's not threaded at all. There is no actual water fill station here, but there's taps everywhere. And right across the road, I can see a tap right there that is threaded.
So there aren't a lot of areas to cool off in the park itself other than tubing and the splash pad. But on a scorching hot day like today, fortunately the splash pad is not open. It doesn't open until July. So I guess tubing would be your option. There are no beaches in the park. There are no boat launches. There's only the tube launch, which is near the group sites. And 2 kilometers downstream near Campground D is tubing exit.
We're at the tubing exit here, and these are a couple shoes that have been fished out of the river. And you can see they fell off of people because they are not the ideal things. You got to flip-flop and you got to slide. those will just go right off your feet. You want to wear water shoes, or you want to wear sandals that you can tighten up real good. Otherwise, you're gonna have loose shoes floating down the river. We're heading down to go tubing. We got the 3 of us.
Hey.
We're at the entrance, and here we go. There she goes. She's jumped in. All right.
Here I go. Make it. Hey, what happened? Did you wipe out already? Yes. You didn't even get in yet.
Okay. That wasn't a very graceful entrance. I wiped out right off the bat. Well, it's not bad once you're in here. Am I catching up? Oh!
Allie, you're passing me. I need to get over to you. Uh-oh, I'm on a rock. Uh-oh. I keep getting stuck on a rock. That's tubing and me don't go together. I don't know. I never go with anybody else. I'm off on my own.
Cheryl's stuck up there against the rocks. She can't get going. There's a bit of a current that goes around like this, so she's going the wrong way now. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is a big one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna hit, I'm gonna hit. Oh my God, I'm gonna hit. Oh man. Okay, that's scary. That's a little intense. So here we wait. Got my foothold to hold us in place. Kylie and I just waiting for Cheryl. She's got to be coming at some point.
Yeah, here I am again against the wall. There's everybody else. Going the normal way. What am I doing wrong? My arms aren't long enough to paddle either. Oh God. I don't think I can go up rapids, so that's a good thing. I'll just kind of stay here.
Okay, we spotted her. There she is. Finally. You got her, Allie?
Oh no. It took me forever. I could not get out of that rut I was in.
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh. Wow, that was dangerous.
I know, many bumper pads there.
Why did I do this? I attached myself to her. Now we're both stuck. Okay.
Are you gonna rescue us?
I'm rescuing us. We're getting into the middle.
You better hop
I
in
think
quick.
we can go from here. Now let's see how gracefully I can get in. Oh.
Here, take that. You're going. We're gonna be together.
Oh, there's Allie. We are all together now.
That'll scrub you clean. Oh no.
Sorry. Did you make it?
I made it.
We're nearing the end now. I see the takeout point. I made it. Had to get out and swim. It's actually over my head. Because I started getting shot the wrong way at the end. There's Allie, she's on shore. And Cheryl, she's somewhere back here. This right here is the concession stand. This is where you rent your tubes to go tubing and to register. Now the way this works is, if you want to go tubing here, you have to be registered, and you can only do that online beforehand. And you can do that up to 3 days beforehand. Registration costs $21. That's whether you have your own equipment or not, you still have to pay $21. Then, if you want to rent the equipment, that's another $33. That's a helmet, life jacket, and tube. So that brings it to $54. Now, if you're camping here, that's all you pay. If you're just coming here for day use, you also have to pay entrance to the park, which is $9 for an adult. So now you're looking at $63 to go tubing here. And if you're renting the equipment, you need to leave a $75 deposit. So that's for each person. And you can do that on your credit card or cash. If they run out of tubing equipment here, there's a place in town just a couple minutes from here called Elora Rapids Inc. And they rent the equipment for the exact same price, $33. Once you have your equipment, they direct you as to where to go, and it's about a 1.3 kilometer walk to get to the entrance to the Grand River to start the tubing.
Ben's cheating again. He won 2 games in a row.
I don't cheat. She's just a very poor player. Farkle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 500. And I'm continuing. Ooh, plus. That's another.
May as well throw the towel in right at the start.
500. That's 1,000. So I'm at 1,500. I think I'll stop right there.
See if I can add on with 1 dice. 1,500.
No, that's a shame.
No.
Okay, I need 200 to win. The score is 4,800 to 2,600. Here we go. 200.
It's funny how you just record when you're going to win.
Yeah, blow.
I'm not.
Well, I'm always going to win, so that's when I record.
Just not
Let's
record.
see.
Ever.
50. 100.
Oh, God.
200. I win.
Okay. I know you missed it. I had to turn it back on. I just won.
Yeah, you missed it. If it didn't happen on camera, it didn't happen.
It did happen.
It didn't happen.
You
No.
even clarified for me. I didn't think I won, and then you added the math, and I won.
She actually thought she was over, and I'm like, no, you just won the game.
So how many games do we play? And I
4.
won 1.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, now we get a high five?
Okay.
All right. Cell phone service here for Bell, Telus, Koodo, Virgin Mobile, and all their affiliates. Getting great service here from the campground, getting 5G. And we really are in the heart of Southern Ontario, right next to Elora here, so we should be getting good service. So, no issues there.
It's Cheryl's Lou Review, Lou Review. Let's all talk about Lou's. Don't ask Ben, don't ask Jax, ask Cheryl. Cheryl's Lou Review.
There are a large number of vault toilets throughout the park, which is great to see. They are just your basic pit toilet, hole in the ground. There's nothing fancy about them. There's no mirror, soap, water, garbage, hooks, lighting, any of that. The odd one has sanitizer with it. Most of them are in pretty decent shape. The odd ones are on the smelly side or a little grungy. So I'm going to rate these a wilted flower. Fishing on this stretch of the Grand River is best known for brown trout. Interestingly, over half of the fish species in Canada can be found in the Grand River watershed. Less than a kilometer from the park, basically across the street, is the Grand River Racetrack.
Okay, Cheryl, what'd you do?
Being the big gambler that I am, I bet $2 to show.
On horse number 2 for race 1.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And I did $5. I know you told me $2, but I did $5 on horse number 6 to win.
Risky, then.
I know.
That's $5.
We're gonna see. Look at mine's taking off on this outside. Mine, come on, man. Mine came in second, I think. I think mine came in second, and I needed it to win.
Mine was doing so good until that last quarter, and then he went to 4th.
And you need it to first or second, or third, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to show.
Oh, so close.
Me too. Mine came in second. Okay, my mistake. We just looked at it, and I think my horse won. I think it's 8-1 odds. So
What is it with you? What is this, Sparkle? Come on.
So we're gonna go see how much we won on this first race.
I'm glad you said we.
Okay, so I won $47.25 on my $5 bet. And now Cheryl's mad at me because I generally have a pretty good lucky streak. So now for race number 2, we're betting on horse number 5 to win. No thank you. I'm coming up through right now. Stay in first. Stay in first. Come on, stay in first. Stay in first. Oh no! Yeah, number 2 won it. Oh man, I came in second. He led the whole way. Came in second.
I came in 4th again. 4th.
Oh no.
4th is my number, apparently.
So this is real close to the park. It's free to get in. I think they have the races starting in June every...
Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
Yep. And yeah, you can place your bets. You don't place your bets, whatever. It's got food here, a couple different restaurants.
Good family fun.
Yeah, a lot of kids here having
there's
some
a lot of
fun
kids
watching the
tonight.
races.
A lot of little kids.
Yeah, we did a couple of races. We didn't stick around for long. We just did
No.
2 races.
Yep.
And between the 2 of us, we ended up, what, 34-25 ahead.
You came ahead.
Yeah, that was all my win. Yes, it was.
Okay.
Okay. Now, back to the campground.
Excuse me, Bentley.
Yes.
What might today's date be?
Today is the 21st of June, 2025.
And is there anything else?
Oh, yeah, it's the summer solstice. So it is the longest day of year in terms of daylight. So, right, what time is it right now? It is 20 to 9, and look at how bright it is outside now.
Is there anything else?
Well, it might also be our anniversary.
Ah, I'm glad you remembered.
Yep. This day in 1991, we got married.
That was a long time ago.
34 years ago. So we've been together for 39 years.
I'm glad I don't look that old.
Yep. Happy anniversary, honey.
Happy anniversary, Bentley.
Woo!
Oh, yeah. That was a good one.
Woo! Oh, hello. Still popping.
Yeah. Campfire popcorn. There's nothing better than this. Love this stuff. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, taking Jax for a walk. And wow, the humidity, it's like a wet blanket here. It's 25 degrees, but it feels a lot hotter. That humidity is something else. Cheryl hasn't come out of the trailer yet. She's gonna die when she feels it out here. She doesn't do well in the heat. There aren't any cycling trails inside the conservation area, but it is a nice size to ride your bike through and check out the other campsites, to get to the day use area and all the other stuff. So I'd probably suggest bringing bikes if you are coming here. And right across the street from the main entrance is the Cottontail Road Trail. It's a little over 14-kilometer trail that is for hiking, cycling, cross-country skiing, and horseback riding for part of it, that will take you to the Trans-Canada Trail. There's also the nearby Elora Cataracts Trail. It's a 47-kilometer old railway trail linking the Grand and Credit watersheds from Elora through Fergus and to Cataract. The main trail in the park is along the gorge. It's a 2-kilometer loop. It's definitely not accessible. There's a lot of roots, a lot of rocks, up and down. The entire thing is fenced off, because in the past, a lot of people were doing some dumb things, and a lot of people got hurt and died here. So now they've got the whole thing fenced off. And please, make sure you stay on the right side of the fence. So Cheryl, what do you think of hiking in 31-degree weather with a humid X around 40?
Not advisable, especially for me. Dying.
It's a hot one. It'd be really nice if we could find some water for Jackson to get into, but from this side where the trail is, it doesn't go down right to the water, so we're gonna have to find another spot for him to cool off.
And the city's on fire.
So we're trying to do all the touristy stuff in Elora. Getting some ice cream at Scoop or at Remy's. Tried the candy place. Unfortunately, power's out throughout the town, so all these places are closed. Hot day like this, no ice cream. We had to settle on McFlurries at McDonald's. Oh well, at least it's something. Making a pool here for Jaxie, so he can maybe lay in it and get a big drink out of it. That's the benefits of being hooked up to water. Okay, it turns out that Cheryl packed this up. and didn't pack all the sticks that are supposed to go in here
I don't know where they are.
to hold it up in place. So when I let this go,
Oh dear.
it collapses.
Can we make our own
So-
sticks?
Yeah, I don't think we have anything for this. I gotta hold it up for my boy.
Maybe he'll drink
He's
it all.
right in.
Oh, he's right in. Oh, there you go.
He likes it though. Okay, without the sticks, we're gonna see if we can use these. These might work. They're probably pretty sturdy going straight up and down. So put that in there.
Oopsie. Here, I will.
That one collapsed. And so now, let's see how high I need it, about that high.
Oh, Jax.
Hey!
Jax. That's
He
the
just
one
took the
before.
stick. Okay, let's try this one here. Let's try it in here. See, we put it up in there like that. We put it down here,
Oh, goes the other side.
and then we tighten it right up there. Then it's good.
Jax. No, Jax. That's to hold up your pool.
Just leave it. We're trying to fill up your pool.
Here, yeah, we
Here,
have
go play with that. There's another stick here.
Jax.
Oh!
Oh.
So if your dog just has to get a little swim in, you can take him down by the low bridge near the exit for the tubing, and he can go for a walk in the water here, cool off, on leash, of course.
Tails are wagging, let's go play. Jack's the dog will guide the way. For parks and trails he's sniffed it through. It's Jack's Paws and Play Review.
Jax, what did you think of this park? Should we start with the positives? There's one trail in the park that's dog friendly on leash, of course. There is a couple spots along the river that you can dip your toes in, on leash again, of course. The negatives, there is no fenced in dog run area, and there's no dog beach. So what do you think of a rating for this? How many paws should we give it out of 10? 3? Oh, that was a yawn. 3? Do you think 3 is good? Okay, 3 out of 10 dog paws. Well, it's that time again for Cole's Notes, and we are at Elora Gorge Conservation Area. The dates are June the 19th to the 23rd, 2025.
And the weather has been quite varied. When we first got here, it was kind of cool.
It was
and-
chilly.
Yeah, and then rainy a little bit. And now it's scorching hot.
Bit of everything, except for snow.
Yeah, it's. I see your arm is sticking to the thing
It's
here.
the
'cause it is
humidity.
so humid. I'm looking at that right now. It is 30 degrees Celsius, and it is the evening right now. So this
Yeah.
is when it's supposed to be a little bit cooler. So, and our air conditioning is struggling. To
It is
keep up with
struggling.
it.
It's not pumping out the cool air like it should be.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually working too well.
Okay, so we are staying in a new section that's about 4 years old. It's a 3-way gas, electric, water, and sewage, which I really like. And the sites are nice. They're all manicured nice. They're fairly level when you come in, so you don't have to do too much with adjusting using levelers or whatever.
They're doing a lot to fix up this this conservation area. Like Cheryl said, this is brand new. Well, 2021, this section opened up. We're in Campground I. The other areas, the radio-free area, there's a lot of campsites that are closed there. That area, they had a lot of campsites kind of up against the road, and they got a lot of complaints, people complaining about the road noise and stuff, and they closed a lot of them down. They're letting them rejuvenate.
And restructuring. They're going to
build it back
restructure, figure out what they want to do next.
Yeah, they're going to decide how to space out the new campsites and stuff. So they're really changing it all. On the reservation website, they haven't changed any of that yet because they're still not exactly sure exactly how they're going to work that out. But it's good to see that they're doing that and they're trying to make it better.
That's right.
On that note, I have seen a lot of staff around here. That is awesome. The warden is going past all the time. I saw a warden talking to some people at their campsite about it having extra structures and just generally being very messy. So that's good to see. I like that people follow the rules. It makes it nicer for everyone. And I've seen the girls come by in the little gator cleaning out the fire pits when people leave. So it seems to be well cared for, this campground.
That's right. And a lot of vault toilets, which I like.
You love that. You kept on pointing out another vault toilet, vault toilet.
I know. That was awesome. But
They're not the greatest vault toilets.
No, they're not. They're just like original rustic. But whatever. They're there if you need them.
Yeah. And a lot of them are along the route that the tubers would be taking.
Yeah, so if you need to stop and go.
Yeah. And on that note, this park is all about tubing.
Yes.
That is the big draw to this park. And it gets packed down there for the tubing.
It does. It does. Even though it doesn't quite agree with me, unfortunately, I just can't vibe with it.
Yep.
I get stuck back, and you guys are way ahead waiting for me every time.
They say it's about an hour trip down. Took us an hour and 17 minutes.
Yeah.
That was Allie and I waiting quite a bit for Cheryl to come along.
Sorry.
But she finally came along.
Maybe when the water's a bit higher, I'd have better luck.
I talked to you earlier about the pricing and everything else. I should mention that is for the day pass, so it isn't just one time going down. So the $53 for the registration and the rental equipment is for the day. So if you come
First
at
thing.
10 a.m. when it opens
Yep.
up, you can do as many times down as you want. You're going to be doing a heck of a lot of walking.
Yeah, there's a lot of walking.
Yeah,
From
but
when
you can
you
go
pick up
down
your
as many
tubes.
times as you want.
From when you pick up your tube, you got to walk to the beginning, which is what, 2 kilometers or 2.4?
I think it's 1.3 kilometers to get to the put-in site.
So yeah, a lot of walking involved. But what was cool, we didn't know this, when you finished your tubing at the very end, we could just walk to our site here. It was a lot closer, and we didn't realize how close we were. So that worked out really well.
Yeah, so that was only 850 meters we had to walk. And then I hopped on my bike and rode back and picked up the truck.
Yeah, that worked out great.
The Grand River there is the only water area here. So if you need to cool off, like we really needed to cool off, the only place to cool off is in the Grand River there. And that's only through tubing
Yeah,
where you have
there's
to
no
pay.
swimming or...
Yeah, there's no beach.
No hanging
there's
out.
nothing like that. So, and little kids can't be tubing down there. So
No.
little kids, the only place for them to cool off is at the splash pad.
And it's not open until July, and today's been in the high 30s, and it's scorching hot, and the poor kids are just playing in puddles because there was nothing.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't have just opened it today.
I would have ran through it today.
Yeah. So really, that's it. We'd like a place that at least you can cool off, because at least we have air conditioning in the trailer. But people that are tenting, how are they going to cool off?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not good.
So that's a little disappointing.
Yeah. We hiked the Gorge Trail today.
About 2 kilometers. And it's nice. It's along the ridge. There's a fence the whole way along it, which takes
Glad
away
to
from...
see that.
Well, it takes away from the hike a bit, but people are dumb sometimes. And
I don't like to see people
over the years,
fall over.
Yeah, over the years, there's been a lot of people that have gone over the edge there.
Not good.
There's been people that died, people seriously hurt, and they have to do rescues to get them. And it's very expensive and a lot of work. So they have it all fenced off there.
So that
So
was
try to stay on the right side of the fence, please. We went to the town of Elora,
We did.
and unfortunately, it was without power. I have no idea why. So all the places we wanted to show you, and the places we really wanted to go, like to get ice cream at
cool
the
down.
Scoop or at Remy's, couldn't go to. We couldn't go into the candy boutique. They were all closed because no power.
No power. So off to McDonald's for our McFlurry.
Yep.
They saved the day.
So that's on the outskirts of Elora. They had power.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but anyway, it was hot to walk anyway. It was busy there.
Yeah,
It's a very busy place,
that's because nobody was inside the shops. They're all on the streets walking along.
I guess.
I would like to point out that if you do want to canoe or kayak,
Oh
you
yes.
can't actually right in the park. But if you go just outside of the park, you can put your kayak in and you can kayak down the Grand. There's a lot of access points along the river that you can go to. A couple sites over from us, the couple, they had their 4 daughters here. The couple went out kayaking and they went a few kilometers down the river. When they came out, they called their daughters who came in the pickup truck and picked them up. So you can't actually do that. You can only go one way down the river because it's a strong current. You're not coming back up the river. So you need some form of transportation to get back.
So if you can do that.
We didn't bring kayaks though.
No, we did not.
No. Okay, so now for a rating.
Okay, so we did the other 2 6s. I think we might have to bring it down a notch because of the fact there's no beach or water to cool down in other than the tubing. And if you're one of the little kids or something and the splash pad is not open, then you're out of luck.
So we're going to give it a 5.
I was going to say we could just shower the kitties outside from the trailer.
You could, just like we did with the dog. Okay, so our next camping trip, our next park review is at
Pog Lake Algonquin Park.
And we are going to be at our absolute favorite campsite at Pog Lake.
And we're not telling you where it is.
I was about to say, and it's site number.
No.
No.
And those of you who knew, don't tell.
Don't put it in the comments or
Nope.
anything. When we're there, we're going to enjoy it. We're going to show you the site, but we're probably not going to tell you the site number.
No.
Because we love it too much, and it's already difficult enough to book.
Yeah, it's taken us a couple of years to get back.
A couple of years
so.
to get this site, and we finally got it.
Yeah.
So we'll see you on that one. It'll be a good time. Pog Lake in Algonquin.
That's great. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye. Happy camping.